Incognito, and today I am cosplaying Alistair, the radio demon from Hazbin Hotel. I have gender flipped him. Anyway, my pronouns are everything. Call me what you want, as long as you leave me the F alone. So now we are going over to this lovely lass right here. So I want to hear your name, your cosplay name, and your socials, please. And I am going to go like this.
My name is Ash, but my cosplay name is Sam. I go by they, he pronouns, and I'm really excited to be here. Yeah.
Fantastic. Now to you, Angel.
My name is Jay. What do you mean cosplay names? I'm so confused what that means.
How do we find you on the internet?
It's going to be Cracked Amethyst, like from Steven Universe. And yeah, I'm also really excited to be here and to meet other Hazbin cosplayers.
Fantastic. Now on to Charlie.
Hello guys, I am Anna. I'm cosplaying Charlie, and you can find me at Pixies Make Art on Instagram.
So fantastic. Now let me ask you all, what really enticed you in? What was the grab? What got you to just fall in love with Hazbin to the point where you're wearing that on your head and you're wearing this on your face? And I got nothing but good things to say to you. You look fantastic. But I mean, this show, it's hard to look realistic to the unrealistic animation. So what really drew you into it?
Oh, well, I found the pilot years ago, and I fell in love with it. And I was waiting for when it would become a real show, and then when it finally did, I was everything I could have ever dreamed. And I just loved Charlie. I thought she was the cutest, and I just wanted to bring her to life as best I could.
Now let's do a turnaround so we can see that wig. Again, anime and cartoon wig work brought to life. This is an accomplishment. You look fantastic. All right, now Jay, tell us what made you just love Hazbin Hotel.
So I actually was a big fan of Hell of a Boss first. I knew nothing about the pilot.
And Hell of a Boss is a sister show in the same universe.
Right. And so I was on Amazon and I saw Hazbin Hotel. I was like, okay, let me check this out. Didn't realize it was a musical. Love musicals, so I fell in love. And Angel reflected so much of what I went through. Somebody who was struggling with so much addiction and hardship and using sex and drugs and fun to mask all of the pain that they were going through. And I saw myself so much in that character that I had to bring him to life.
And you're doing so beautifully. And also, thank you for your story, and thank you for sharing that. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people who relate to what you say. Angel resonates with you and with so many other people, so thank you for that. Okay, now to Vaggie.
One thing that really attracted me to Hazbin Hotel was that it was a musical. I really love Broadway, and so many big Broadway stars are in it, and it's really cool to hear them all sing together. Additionally, I really love how gay it is. It's so queer, and it's it does reveal later on in the episodes that Vaggie and Charlie are partners, but if you rewatch it, they always call each other babe and stuff. So I love it. I love that I can keep rewatching it, and I'm happy to be doing this with Anna.
Yeah, I think that is an excellent point. One thing that I kind of take for granted now is how absolutely gay the Helliverse is, and how many different kinds of queer representation there is, including my character, who, hey, the creator of all of this, the creator Viv, has said, ship any character however you want. I'm not here to judge. But it is said in the show that my character's ace, and that's one thing you don't see a lot, is cool ace representation. And I love seeing that as well. Although again, ship me with somebody. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Thank you all so very much. You all look amazing. Vaggie, let's see that wig do a spin. Look at all this hair. Fantastic. And let's see your butt. Cute. Cute. All right, come back in for one last sweep. Don't they look amazing? We are on the air. I'm Gogo Incognito, here as the radio demon himself, Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. And I have with me here two who are in my thrall, shall we say. I like them, especially this one. That's Nifty, and this is Husk. And actually, as people, not the characters, we're going to talk to you right now about what we love so much about Hazbin Hotel and the Helliverse. Would you please start us out, Nifty? What made you just go yes to the series?
When I saw the pilot online years ago, I thought, this is something my younger self would have loved, and it's awakening that part of me again.
I love that.
And I decided to cosplay Nifty because I relate to her. She's short, she's homicidal, and I am the official slug killer at my parents' house. So,
when art imitates life, right?
exactly.
All right, and now to the Husk. What made you fall in love with the series?
So, like many fans of it out there, it's musical, it's irreverent, it's set in a different sort of location with quirky, not totally upstanding characters.
Not upstanding, flawed characters who we believe are redeemable. That is
That's
also
it.
one of the main points of the Hazbin Hotel series, is that Charlie Morningstar, the daughter of Lucifer, sets up this hotel for sinners, hoping they can be redeemed. Now, in the employ there is Nifty and Husk. And Husk, what are you best at?
Serving drinks. Formerly gambling.
I was going to say, I was waiting for that gambling part. You're making progress, Husk.
Yes.
You're making progress. I did cut you off earlier, so why don't you go on and tell us exactly why you wanted to cosplay Husk?
I have a very keen feline affinity. So, an anthropomorphic cat character who likes to drink and lounge about and is unexpectedly wise, and who's voiced by Keith David, is totally my jam.
Fantastic. I'm excited for season 2.
Yes.
I heard we're going to get more of Alistair's backstory. I kind of wish Viv, who created this universe, wouldn't give us as many spoilers. What do you think about how much information is coming out ahead of the second season?
I think sometimes it can be a sign of like a bit of insecurity, like when you want fans to know what's coming ahead of time. Like, I would say try to have a bit more faith in your fans or in your own creative process, that what you're going to try and tell us will be worth seeing it without spoilers or too many hints.
And I will say the fandom is very, very nice to each other, but the theories of what's going to happen in the series can be really overwhelming, so I can see that. So what do you think? Have you indulged in any spoilers, or are you just going to watch it when it comes?
I try to avoid spoilers as much as possible.
Well, anything else you want to say to the viewers about how much you love Hazbin Hotel?
The color scheme is beautiful. I love the color red. The songs are incredible. The characters are completely unhinged, which I absolutely love.
Yeah, what she said.
Also, basically what she said, and it's hella gay. All right, I'm Gogo Incognito from Nerd Caliber here at New York Comic Con. In the true fashion of 2 is better than 1, I have myself here, Alistair from Hazbin Hotel, and look, it's me. No, it's them. It's him. Pronouns. How may we address you today?
My name is Every. I go by every.wear on Instagram, and my pronouns are she, her.
Thank you very much. So let me ask you, what really drew you to Hazbin Hotel and to the character of Alistair?
I love a good anti-hero. I love tricksters. I love characters with vintage vibes, and of course I love a good ace in the hole.
Yes. Remember, we were talking about this earlier, kids, is that Alistair is excellent ace representation. We love to see it, especially in a show that is so heavily queer. It's great to see multiple ace characters. Anything else you'd like to say about the fandom or Hazbin Hotel in general?
I love the fandom. I love how passionate they are and how we all love singing the songs together, and I'm glad that there's a musical TV show about demons.
Exactly that. One thing we may not have stressed enough today, as we've been talking to different Hazbin and Hell of a Boss characters, is the soundtrack to Hazbin Hotel. It is a musical, and the songs, each one of them are bops. If you haven't watched it, if you haven't listened, do it. Just don't watch it with your little kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Look who I found. I found Charlie Morningstar herself, the proprietress of the Hazbin Hotel, who was so wise to hire me, ? To help run the hotel. I'm Gogo Incognito here cosplaying as Alistair, day 3 of New York Comic Con for Nerd Caliber. I am the radio demon from Hazbin Hotel, and this is Charlie Morningstar, the character. Let's get to know the person behind the makeup. Please, what is your name and how can we find you on social media?
My name is Tiffany. I go by Tiffany Janelle Cosplay on Instagram and TikTok.
Tell us what inspired you to cosplay as Charlie today.
Charlie is she's such a joy, in like a beacon of light in the middle of hell. And so I just really loved her light and her energy.
I have actually heard it said, or maybe it was read, it said, that Charlie is like the demonic animation version of Leslie Knope from Parks and Recs. So if you don't know Hazbin, but you do know Parks and Recreation, you'll be like, oh, just with a little more music and a little more demonic powers. So what got you into Hazbin Hotel in the first place?
Honestly, it's mostly the music. I absolutely love like Broadway and show tunes and stuff like that. So the music was what really drew me in, but then the concept of the storyline, the plot, it really it was such an interesting concept that I just got drawn in completely. And then the characters themselves, their looks and stuff like that, it was just wonderful. It was so fun.
I'm one of the few who, or maybe some of the many, I literally don't know. But I never actually saw that pilot that some other people today that we've been interviewing have been talking about. I just started to see images when the show came up, and I heard it was a musical, and I was like, I've got to watch that. And I'm obsessed with the soundtrack. I've been getting back into cooking. Got to have that soundtrack on. Got to listen to Loser, baby, while I'm chopping potatoes. It's magic. Anything else you want to say before we say goodbye?
Just to watch Hazbin Hotel.
Good directive. Thank you. Have a great con. We have had such a good day here, day 3, New York Comic Con. I'm Gogo Incognito for Nerd Caliber. We've seen so many amazing cosplays and gotten to talk to wonderful cosplayers. We've seen original characters. We've seen Baldur's Gate. We've seen a lot of the Helliverse. And if you don't know, I am Alistair from Hazbin Hotel. We've just had a great time, and definitely a reason to keep coming back to New York Comic Con, not just from my heart, but from the hearts of a lot of people we interviewed. It's because of the people. Now please like and subscribe to Nerd Caliber.